What's going on, guys? SegNerd back with a live video, and I'm here to talk about Spider-Man: Far From Home with my friend Adam. Adam, say hello.
Hello.
So we're just gonna go straight to spoilers. This is just gonna be a full spoilery video. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go straight to spoilers. Is my phone charging right now? It's not. Okay. That's nice. Put my phone to charge because it's like gonna die.
Yeah, mine too.
Okay, let's see. Need work. Charge. Charging? Yeah, it's charging now. Okay. So, let's start with what? What should we start saying? So, oh my god, the picture's really blurry right now. That's weird. I don't know why. That's weird. Stop it. Stop it. That's weird. Weird thing. Okay. So starting with like the opening scene though, with the whole Sandman thing.
Oh yeah.
What did you think of that part?
Well, alright, sorry. Well, at first, since obviously, wait, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't tell because it keeps.
Yeah, but
Alright.
You're coming off fine.
One second. Alright, so, at first, I thought all of the, monsters, I guess, were, real.
Elementals. They're
Yeah.
called elementals.
And
I thought they were real too at first, actually. Like I know from the comics actually that Mysterio is a villain, and I don't know why I fell for it this time. Which I know that he plays a hero in the comics, but he's actually a villain. But like I was truly depending on him to be a hero in this one. So I wasn't sure if that was gonna be like a future thing where he turns into the villain. But honestly, did you think Homecoming was better than Spider-Man: Far From Home? Though I'm just curious.
I don't know actually. It couldn't. I'm trying to think. I think the overall fight. I feel like the overall fighting scenes were better in Far From Home.
In Homecoming.
Yeah.
I mean, I think in its entirety, Homecoming was better than Far From Home because the jokes were more natural and just everything about Homecoming was just much better and truly like showed the true spirit of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But like with this movie, it was just I don't know, it just left me feeling different than I did coming out of Spider-Man: Homecoming.
I feel like it's also because Tony Stark isn't alive anymore, so.
Oh yeah, that was also another thing. I didn't mention that I was actually doing a live when I texted you. Like I was doing a different live, and then I ended up ending that one and deleting it from my channel.
Mm-hmm.
So like 5 minutes ago, like 10, 20 minutes ago, I was doing a stream similar to this one, just by myself, talking to no one because no one was watching. No one's actually watching right now, but I don't really care. So.
On your Snapchat.
Oh yeah, it was on my Snapchat. I actually didn't post anything on Snapchat this time. Like I posted something on my Instagram story about my whole going live on YouTube. So I'm just gonna quickly do that on Snapchat as well. Camera roll.
But even the live will just stay there too, so if you watch it later.
Well, yeah. So doing live.
Oh wait, that's not gonna work.
All right. YouTube channel. So
second. I just want to see something.
Talking about Spider-Man Far From Home. And I'm actually going to make this label 1, put it in blue. Then look for some stickers. Spider-Man.
Oh my god. Alright, there we go. Is there a way to put a video on like mute?
Like a YouTube video on mute?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Let's see. Myself. Did I just mute myself? I was watching just like type. Oh.
No,
I think I did just mute myself. I don't know. I hope I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I did? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, now we know that I can. But anyway.
Alright, now it's on. Wait.
What?
Alright, right now it's not muted.
Right now it's not. Oh, it is. Oh, because I tried this on my live for Endgame. I had a different person on that live that I was talking about Endgame with, and I tried that out, and I wasn't sure if I muted myself or not. So
it's not muted right now. So
well, yeah, it's not muted right now. But anyway, so I watched a breakdown of the trailers for Spider-Man: Far From Home, and there were like tons of license plates that were like nods to like comic books with like Hydro Man, Molten Man, and Sandman, and that's when when I saw that breakdown, I was like, oh, so Mysterio is actually going to be a good guy in this one. I think that's one of the reasons why I actually genuinely thought that Mysterio was going to be a hero in this one, and that it would just be like a future thing where he becomes a villain. But no, it was all what do you call it? It was all a lie. So.
Did you see him in Did you see him in Iron Man?
What?
Like the
Jake Gyllenhaal in any of the past MCU movies? No, I haven't. He was like in none of them. This is the only one he's ever been in. So.
So like no, because I remember when he was telling the story about him.
He showed him being in the background in Civil War. So yeah, they never showed that. They never showed that. But I do remember one of those people, the guy that Obadiah Stane yelled at, the box of scraps guy. That I do remember. That was in Iron Man 1. Yeah, and I recently created my own list of Marvel movies and DC movies that I want to watch. So far, I've only watched 2 of them, and those 2 movies include Batman vs. Superman and Aquaman, because those were really good movies. So, but anyway, that's totally off topic. But anyway, so yeah, there was just tons of license plates, and then after the movie came out, I saw another breakdown of the movie. And this was the breakdown of the movie, not the trailers. And it was the fact that John Watts, the director, said not to trust anything in any Easter eggs in there. So.
Wait 1 second.
What? Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I have like 10 minutes.
You have 10 minutes?
Yeah, is that good or?
Actually, the person who I was originally going to do this with just texted me that he left his phone at home and that's why he hasn't been responding. So if you leave, I can actually just do the live with him.
Alright, so I have 10 minutes and then.
Alright. Let me just.
So. Oh, Sam, you actually know the actor. The actor. Remember the movie we watched in Tech?
Oh yeah. It was like October Sky or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the.
Yeah, he was the actor. I actually looked up because I thought it was Tobey Maguire who was the one who played that character, but I looked at the cast and it was actually him. I was like, oh, that's why he looks so familiar.
I know, he looks so familiar in the movie. I'm like, I can't think who it is, and then I finally. I think one funny part though was when Ned is like, oh, how they're gonna be what's it called? They gotta look for girls in Europe, and then he just got a girlfriend.
Yeah, that was funny. I found that really funny, but honestly, I still think that Homecoming had a lot more natural jokes, and also the backstory of the Vulture. Like they gave you only a little bit of backstory with Mysterio, so so
in the ending credits, since I really had to go to the bathroom at that part, I just saw like a rerun, but I didn't really get it. So who's the news reporter?
Which one? The two kids from the beginning, or the guy in the mid-credit scene?
The reporter, like the last one that was telling how.
Oh, the one at the end.
Yeah.
Like the mid-credit scene. Okay, so that was J. Jonah Jameson, and I got really excited when I saw that on that screen because I was like, oh my god, are they finally gonna like start doing like what they did with Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire with like Oscorp and everything? Like I got really excited with that, and it turns out that that's the same actor that was in the Tobey Maguire movies like Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. And I don't know why this came to my mind, but like I was thinking about like how if he could come back and do those movies, and but I was like, because he really plays that role of J. Jonah Jameson so well, like I don't think there would be anyone who could top his performance as J. Jonah Jameson. So just seeing him back again got me really excited. So that was great. So like I just really hope that they start introducing like Oscorp, Harry Osborn, you know, all of that like Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire had, because that's what I've really been wanting from Tom Holland's movies, because honestly I just really like Andrew Garfield's movies that he did. And I never mentioned why I was wearing a sweater. I'm actually wearing a sweater right now because it's cold in here because the AC is on and like there's a huge draft in this office and it's nighttime right now. So I'm really cold, but I still have my sleeves rolled up. I don't know why. The AC just keeps on turning on and off for no reason. So yeah, there's that. Things that these people who are watching don't even need to know. That's great. Did I actually tell you about the last time that I like when I did the live with for Endgame?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I don't want to go off topic right now and make this live any longer than it has to be, so I'll just text you about it later. Because there's a really funny story that goes with that. But anyway, back to Spider-Man Far From Home. and that. So yeah, I've just been really looking for like Oscorp to be mentioned, like the Lizard. I mean, I really loved. I forgot who the actor was that played Dr. Kurt Connors in the Amazing Spider-Man, but I just really want to see something like that again. Like I really loved those Amazing Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
Not so much the actor that played Electro though, because that was pretty unbelievable.
I had just watched because they were doing like a marathon of the Spider-Mans.
They were?
I forgot what channel it was on.
Oh, I used to watch.
It was on the Tuesday that it came out. So I watched the Amazing Spider-Man, and Spider-Man 3 was on too. So
I actually watched it that Tuesday night. I think it was.
Yeah.
No,
I watched it the morning.
It was Wednesday night actually. I just remembered it was Wednesday night that I watched it.
Yeah, I watched it Tuesday morning.
I remember that because I was trying to build the Batwing from Batman versus Superman. So I was having trouble finding different pieces. So yeah. Totally. Hi there. Do you have to go?
No. The connection was poor.
Oh. So yeah, I was halfway done building it. Beef Johnny. Yes, Sam. So yeah, I was
John.
Yeah, I see it.
John Hunt.
John, do you know that it's Adam that I'm talking with right now? Does John know? That's Adam. Does he?
Tell John to join the. What if John joins the call?
I actually have a friend who was originally supposed to join the live. FIFA Johnny, what is his name? That's
what did he say?
FIFA Johnny, what a sexy name is what he said. My friend who is not from school actually, but he's when you eventually have to leave is who's going to join me on this live. So.
Oh, this sorry. Yeah, I don't know what connection thing is.
I'm just laughing at this conversation that they're having right now. Okay, so anyway, they're having like a full-on conversation right now.
Who?
John and my other friend, who's not from school. Like, just look at that. Look at that. That conversation, man. Oh my god. You have a name, ma'am. I know you have a name, Christian.
I'm trying to go into your stream so I could just in case it breaks up and then I can go there, but then I can't mute it, so. But back to the topic.
Yeah, back to the topic of Spider-Man. So yeah, I've just been waiting for like something with like Oscorp and Harry Osborn and everything. So I've just been waiting for that. So that's why I got really excited with that actor who plays J. Jonah Jameson, which I actually don't know the name of that guy. I remember looking it up for some reason. Cast of Spider-Man 3. Let's find out. The actor's name is J.K. Simmons. That's his name. I completely forgot his name.
Oh yeah, John.
Yeah, J.K. Simmons. Yeah, they both just put it on. Meanwhile, I'm typing on Google. So J.K. Simmons. I was really excited when I saw this. Well, I didn't actually know that it was J.K. Simmons. I thought that they just got a new actor to play him, but as I said, I watched the breakdown for the movie, and I ended up finding out it was the same guy, so I'm still really happy about that. So
what do you think they're gonna do since now everybody knows who's Spider-Man?
What?
I said, what do you think they're gonna do with the next movie? Since everybody knows he's Spider-Man.
I just have to address this thing that John just said. Tobey Maguire is not the best. Okay? Andrew Garfield is better than Tobey Maguire. Sinister Six.
I like that movie.
What?
what do you think they're gonna do since now everybody knows who Spider-Man is? Since everybody knows it's Peter Parker.
We're not there yet, but
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get into things before I have to go.
Yeah. So yeah. What were we talking about? All right. So what do I think they're gonna do? They're going down this whole route that they don't really have to go down with like them knowing the Amazing Spider-Man movies are a disgrace. No, they're not. Amazing Spider-Man movies are better than Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. Especially 3. 3 was pretty terrible. Actually, I mean, when he does that dance and it's Mary Jane, that was really bad. I hope that's not something that this Peter has to go through. God, that would be bad. Imagine that. Just Tom Holland slapping Zendaya's character, MJ.
Yeah.
Imagine that. That would just be pretty terrible. Spider-Man
it's so
2
weird
is the
though. Every
greatest
time
piece
they
of art in the
talk,
world.
it's so awkward.
It is. It's very awkward. But I just want to address. John just said that Spider-Man 2 is the greatest piece of art in the world. No, it's not. The actor. You have to go.
No. I'm saying let's just not listen to John anymore.
I'm sorry. It's just if you want to get me triggered, just talk about those. Just say that Tobey Maguire's movies were great because that's just gonna get me angry.
I actually haven't I've watched his movies, but I kind of forgot.
I've watched his movies. Like I watched the first Spider-Man on my 8th birthday, and then like the second one on like some other occasion, and then like the third one when it came out on Netflix, and I saw that and just remembered why I never watched another Tobey Maguire movie ever again. That was terrible. So I've seen all 3 of them, and the actor who played what's his face? Dr. Octopus. The actor who played him, that was, I mean, I don't know why I don't like that actor. I mean, he plays Dr. Octopus very well, but like, I just don't like it. I just don't like Tobey Maguire's movies, so yeah. But they are going down that whole route, as you said, with the whole world knowing that Spider-Man is Peter Parker now, and I'm just wondering how they're gonna go on to Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be so weird.
Spider-Man 2, Amazing Spider-Man 1. They messed it up in the third movie. 5 Spider-Man. Yeah. But what did you have you seen Venom actually? Have you seen Venom?
I fell asleep at the because we watched it not at the movie theater.
I didn't watch it at the movie theater either.
Yeah. So
I just wasn't going all the way to the theater to see Sony start to create a universe and ultimately fail at the end.
Yeah, so I don't even remember what happened.
But what I've noticed is that Venom spelled backwards it almost spells money. It almost spells money. So like.
Oh yeah, what?
It almost spells money. So if Venom was actually good, it was good, yeah. But like, honestly, how are they going to continue that story? But like, I mean, it was shorter than I thought it was going to be. Venom was shorter than I thought it was going to be. But anyway, we're not talking about Venom right now. We're talking about Spider-Man: Far From Home, where we've gone completely off track.
You know what would have been funny?
It is money with an
that
accent.
they didn't add.
What?
If they added what's the person's name that always goes on Instagram Live? In the movie, like his classmate.
Oh, Flash.
Yeah, the one with the long hair.
Yeah, Flash.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do because remember when he said how Spider-Man was amazing, and then when Peter Parker walked into the room.
What?
Remember the part where he said that Spider-Man was amazing, and then Peter Parker walked into the room?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So I'm surprised they didn't do like a reaction of him when he found out.
Oh yeah, I would love to see
about-
that reaction when he finds out that
Yeah, that would
Spider-Man
have
is
been really
actually
fun. That would have been really funny.
Yeah, but like when you see that tape for the first time, like that secretly downloaded tape from Mysterio, and then it just cuts off right before he says Peter's name and it's back on. Like,
Yeah,
what was your reaction when that happened? They need to bring Vulture back. They probably will bring Vulture back. Hold on, I want to see what's your profile picture. I can't really see John's profile pic. I don't know what that is.
Oh,
I know it's the same one as.
It's him in like Florida or something. Yeah.
It is. Oh,
So yeah, I have to go like right now, but I'll talk about it in a little bit.
Okay.
So what were we talking about again?
Yeah. What?
What were we talking about again?
We were talking about Spider-Man: Far From Home, but then we just completely went off track with
I know. I mean,
a lot of things.
About the reaction.
Oh, right, about the reaction of Flash when he finds out that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Yeah, I would have loved to see that. Like, what was his reaction? Like,
yeah, that would have been so funny though.
But like, imagine what his reaction would be when he found out that it was really Peter that stole his car in Homecoming.
Yeah.
And then like how he finds out. Well, I wouldn't say really finds out, but like understands everything. What was Liz's reaction is what I am also wondering. Like Liz from like Homecoming.
Make sure you put Kobe's food away before you go to bed, and before you go to bed, can you put the dryer on again so that it's definitely good. Chloe, come on.
Sorry. What?
So, what was I gonna say? Oh, what did you think about the part where I keep forgetting their name. Chad.
Chad. Oh, Chad.
When he took a picture with him and when he was gonna put on the suit.
Yeah, hold on. The door to my office just opened. It's gonna bother me if it's not closed. I don't know why. Okay. OCD is satisfied. Okay. All right, I'm back. Sorry. All right. So, but what were you saying?
About how.
Oh, Chad. Right.
Yeah,
When that lady, when it was just some random lady that we had never seen before, when she just tells Peter to take off his clothes, I was like,
yeah.
There are children watching this movie right now.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
Like, okay, I think Marvel is going a little too far with that.
Oh, Brad, Chad, same thing.
It was like Brad. Oh yeah, it was Brad. What's his full name? It was like Brad something. Spider-Man Far From Home cast.
Brad, Chad. I don't remember main character. Alright, this is gonna be my last word. So.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, so.
His name is not listed. Okay.
And John, Sam was saying earlier how he was
Did
evil
you know
in the
Mysterio
comics,
was gonna be
but
evil?
he didn't expect him.
Yeah, they really had me believing it, even though I didn't entirely believe it. That sounds really hard to explain.
But the thing is, I think, what's it called? Peter Parker gave him the glasses because I feel like it reminded him of Tony Stark.
Right. I have a little comic book knowledge. I have comic book knowledge too. I've read a few comic books. I actually before Endgame came out, I bought the Infinity Gauntlet comic book. So I knew he was evil too. I know he's evil from the comics. Oh, you have to go now?
Yeah, if you want to do it again or something else, then I'll tomorrow.
I mean, when the next movie comes out, that's when I'll be doing another live for YouTube. So
if you want to do another video sometime, then I'm free.
Yeah, of course. Maybe the next vlog. When I do the next vlog, whenever that's gonna be.
Okay.
All right. Bye, Adam. Bye. Call Christian now. Hey, dude.
Hi.
All right. So, picking up from the beginning. So, when you saw Sandman, what were you thinking when you saw Sandman?
Sandman?
Yeah, at the beginning, like before, like the whole title.
I wasn't really sure what it was. All I knew was that he was talking about the elementals. So what first came to me was when I saw that thing, I thought it was like the rock elemental or whatever,
Right.
something like that. You know.
Right.
I didn't really know it was because it actually looked like a pile of the rocks, not really like sand. You know.
Yeah, but it was supposed to be Sandman. So like I remember I did this review back in like December with like the Spider-Man Spider Crawler, that set review. So there was Sandman in that set. So you know, life. Okay. So yeah. So I was hoping that I know that I mentioned that I was hoping that the piece that they used for Sandman they would also use for like Hydro Man or something. So I was hoping for something like that to happen. So, but also I think that the reason why they put Sandman in that set was because of, you know, that he was gonna play like a very small role in Far From Home. So.
He was in a movie for like 2 seconds.
I know, but did
like bigger things maybe in Spider-Man 3. So.
Remember our last live that we did?
Yeah.
With Tan Lynch. Remember him? He's not on this right now, I don't think. Yeah. I miss him. I want him to be on this live too. I really hope he's
still watching the stream.
Yeah, there's 2 people watching the stream. You and I'm pretty sure my friend John. Right? Are you still watching it? Do you just leave it on your computer and then start playing video games like you did in the last live?
Yeah, basically, I'm playing Fortnite Battle Royale right now.
Of course you are.
Darn it, I actually quit this game.
Okay,
well,
so yeah. So going on to that Spider-Man tribute, not Spider-Man tribute, the whole tribute to like Cap, Vision, Iron Man. Who else? Who else was the tribute to?
Scarlet Witch group, I think, right?
Really?
No, never mind.
Oh, it was Black Widow, Cap, Iron Man, Vision, and I feel like there was like 2 more. I don't really remember much. I mean, I saw it on No Sleep at.
I think that was it. It was just
11 p.m. to 1 a.m. So yeah. I'm running low on water. Wow. Now quickly. Okay. So yeah, there was that. So there was the tribute, and then you saw like Betty Brant. I think that's her name. Betty Brant. I feel like that's her name. Is that her name? I think that's her full name. But then you saw the other guy, Jacob, and when she said "move on," that kind of reminded me of how like Cap was like, some people move on.
Yeah, I think that's what it meant.
Yeah, that was probably what it meant. But then she like went at a personal attack on Jacob. She was like, "We have to move on, Jacob." I was like, okay, personal attacks here. But like when they said they called it a blip when it's actually supposed to be called like the decimation.
Yeah.
Like I was really hoping that they would have said decimation instead of blip, because that's just making a joke out of like what if a kid was like 5 years old? Well, not 5 years old. Was like just born and then at the age of 5 just grew up without parents.
Yeah, because it explained like some people were like wouldn't like some people that weren't snapped like grow older. So like it showed that in the movie that
yeah.
like
RNG Jetpack 11, the blip thing was weird. The way they said it, it was weird. It was very weird, and it should have been. It's Adam. It's Adam. Wow. Okay. It was weird. It was very weird, actually. I didn't like that they were like when Happy says that he called his beard a blip beard. That kind of just kind of bothered me. I don't know why, but it bothered me. So, there's that. But then there's also, I don't know what there's also. I don't know where that sentence was going. So, I'm just going to continue on a new sentence. So, new sentence, starting now. I don't know what to say. Okay. So, so did they say, because I don't remember if they said like that the people who are coming back from the decimation, I'm just gonna call it a decimation. I'm not gonna call it the blip. That's just stupid. I don't like the name blip. The word blip just makes me. I don't like it.
Yeah.
So, there's that, and then so what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So did they say that they're giving the kids who got decimated and came back? Are they saying that? Did they say that they were gonna what about the part Mysterio made Spider and believe he was Nick Fury? We'll get to that. We're not up to that yet. But anyway, so they were saying that they were gonna give the kids that got decimated a break by going on vacation. Is that what they said?
I don't know, but I know that they mentioned that they had to restart the whole year again.
Yeah, I remember them mentioning that. So
I'd be mad. I'd like quit school.
Yeah, I would be like, dude, I still have that same knowledge that I would the moment I left. Because
for that, just like temporary, it wasn't that long.
Yeah. It was just like 1 second. He said he felt like he passed out and then woke up again. And that Tony Stark was gone. Remember that? Because it was like a snap. Sorry, no pun intended on that one. It was like a snap where he just came back. Remember when my said Flash couldn't have the drink? Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so yeah. Oh, MJ, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, but I thought you were originally. I thought you were talking about like this Flash because I'm wearing the Flash sweatshirt, but I just realized that they're talking about Flash Thompson Flash.
Oh yeah.
Sam plus M Marto Gamer 543 YT. I have no idea who you are, D, but it's great to have you on board. All right, so continuing this conversation. So yeah, what happened after that? There was the whole charity event. Peter kind of just had a small panic attack at that moment when like people are like, Sam plus G, Sam Gonzalez. Yeah, that's my name, Sam Gonzalez. So yeah, like Peter kind of had a small panic attack when people were asking if he's like the new Avenger or something. Like, he kind of had a small panic attack. Sam plus E. That's actually the first letter of my middle name. E is the first letter of my middle name. So what else? So yeah, it's Sam E. Gonzalez. So if you can guess for my last name and correctly, you get no prize, but okay. So what was I saying? All right. So yeah, there was that Sam plus MK.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have no idea what MK would be. Okay. I know a lot of people with that nickname, with that initials, with those initials MK. I know like 2 people with those initials. They're both very annoying. So going back to what I was saying, like Peter had a bit of a panic attack, Johnny. If there is not a me and the boys reference in Spider-Man 3, I'ma be pissed.
What did he say?
If there's not a me and the boys reference in Spider-Man 3, I'ma be pissed.
I know what you mean.
Me and the boys.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, me and the boys. Okay, I get it now. No, I remember it. It took me a minute to hit me. But anyway, so continuing about Uncultured. I just said I remembered it. I'm getting personally attacked here. My God. But anyway, remember how I told like some random viewer in the last live to jump in a car compactor?
Yeah,
You remember that?
I do remember that. He said something mean to you. I remember it.
Yeah, he said I was fatter than Fat Thor, but honestly, I didn't really care. So I told him to jump on a car compactor. Marco Gamer, what's up? What's up, dude? You're saying my name.
I'm going in for the push. What shall I do? What shall I do?
I don't know. What are you
Ow,
gonna
ow,
do?
ow, ow.
So what was I saying? I lost my train of. Oh right. Mar. Okay. But.
Sorry. You were saying?
Right. What was I saying? I don't remember. I don't remember what I was saying. So.
Oh, you were talking about that dude, about that car compactor.
Oh yeah, right, about that car compactor. And then before that, no, but before I said I was talking about the car oh right, about Peter having a panic attack. And like when people are asking him questions about like the new head Avenger, that that he probably had a small panic attack there, and then like
It really adds like a whole bunch of pressure and like sadness to him, because it shows that like, you know, Robert or Iron Man isn't there anymore. So like, what is he gonna do? You know, like Iron Man was like a dad to him. Like he didn't have a dad,
right?
And knowing that dad is like big, like quote unquote, that like gone now. Like he kind of has like no.
Yeah, all of his parental figures are actually kind of dead. Like you have Uncle Ben, his actual father, Tony Stark now, you know, and now you're having like
on.
Yeah, so I think Peter just kind of has bad luck now.
If Iron Man was in like the Amazing Spider-Man or Sam Raimi or something, you know.
Yeah. So, yeah, there was that. So yeah, after that, what was I saying? Life.
Like.
Yeah, that's just my new catchphrase now. Every time I can't find something to say, I just say life. So, life.
So how's life for you, man?
Life is good. How's life for you?
Really good.
I forgot to mention that your name on this slide. This is Christian, my friend who's not from school. So
AKA
totally.
If you're watching this piece with Johnny,
yeah,
you might recognize.
Go subscribe to his channel. His name is Tolly. Tolly, say hello.
Hi, how are you? I'm a real person.
That's kind of late for that, but anyway. So what was I talking about? All right. So now we're on to like the plane sequence. So so that perfume, the perfume allergy. Remember that? You're not adding any input, Christian. I need you to like talk.
What?
Zach.
What happened?
I forgot what I was saying. Oh right. So now the plane sequence. The perfume allergy.
Oh yeah, that was mad funny.
That was really funny. What else? Oh yeah, saying about Flash, how he's underage, and you know, everything that happened. So, and then how he was like very self-conscious about MJ going in the bathroom after him. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So that was good. That was really funny. And how he comes back out. I don't think it was a science field trip. I think it was a science field trip. I think it was a science field trip.
Yeah, it was a nice picture.
Right. But anyway, I thought it was Avengers Endgame. We're not talking about Avengers Endgame. We're talking about Far From Home right now.
Yeah, Endgame was a while ago, bro. Catch up.
Yeah. Yeah, when I told that kid to jump in a car compactor. So I remember that. That's probably one of the only things I remember from that live. Oh my god. I kind of want to go watch my Endgame live now just to see myself tell a kid to jump in a car compactor. Oh my god, that was... So anyway, what was I saying? Oh, right. So yeah.
A song about like car compactors again.
Oh, right. Who are you? Okay. So I forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, so yeah. So then there was, them getting to the hotel, and I'm Nick Lutchen. You're not Nick Lutchen. You have to be. I thought you were Zach.
Yeah, the hotel was like mad ghetto.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it was flooded. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Was it flooded? Was it?
Yeah, it like flooded. Like,
Oh yeah, it did. Oh yeah, I forgot about like the first hotel. I was thinking about the second hotel for some reason.
Yo, and like, did anybody else realize Flash Thompson had Gucci shoes on?
He did?
Yeah, he did.
I didn't notice that.
Somebody else noticed that his next team, like he had Gucci shoes on.
Well, but how about the sequence where Nick Fury tranquilizes Ned? That was funny. That was really funny.
No, you know what was funny when Nick Fury was like,
Stark said you wouldn't understand that because it's not a Star Wars reference.
What?
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 What? What were you saying?
What? Oh, I said funny part was when Nick Fury was like, "Please, you've been to space." Wait, he says if you weren't said. Also,
when he almost blows up Brad.
Well, I kind of knew that Mysterio was a bad guy.
Well, yeah, because it's just comic knowledge.
Yeah, it's comic knowledge. He uses technology for like illusions because he used to work for like Hollywood or something like that. Like that was his backstory.
Yeah. So what about the Edith? The acronym. Even dead, I'm the hero.
Oh
my god, it was Edith. Oh my god, that was really funny. I'm actually buying a pair of those sunglasses on Thursday. Yeah, I'm gonna order them on Thursday. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, I know. I actually got the proof that Tony Stark has a heart necklace a little while ago.
Ooh.
Yeah, but now I just put it on display and I don't wear it. So you know, wife. But anyway, so yeah, Sam, answer me. What's next? Okay, so, the part where Peter finally gets introduced to Quentin Beck, though. Oh, and we have to talk about Peter's plan.
Oh yeah, Peter's plan.
Peter's plan.
Peter with the plan. But yeah, were you? I thought that was cool because like that also could mean some really cool stuff for maybe the future of the MCU, bringing like several universes together.
Yeah, did you notice?
That might be how they introduce the X-Men. Maybe just be. I don't know. What would you say?
1 second. So, what was I saying? Oh, right. So Peter's plan, the necklace thing, and then, so yeah, there's the thing about the necklace, and, that was great.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So yeah, there was that. What was I saying? Sorry, I'm like interacting with like the people through the typing, the comments. I was typing in the comments, so I'm not really paying attention. So we're almost at 1 hour right now, and I kind of want to start. Yeah. So, remember how okay, so yeah, there was the necklace thing with MJ and everything, and what was that word that MJ like told them about? What was the word that MJ taught Peter that can mean like practically anything?
I know this. I think it was like stank or something. I think it was like
It was like ball or something.
Yeah, it was like I'm trying to remember.
It was like ball or something. I don't remember what the word was. So anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so then there was meeting Quentin Beck, Mysterio. I actually started on a updated version of Mysterio recently, and it looks pretty cool so far. So I basically just weaved around every detail on Lego's Mysterio.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I'm working on that right now, and I'm also working on. I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna start working on the stealth suit pretty soon. So yeah. So remember how Mysterio says to him, "Don't apologize for being the smartest one in the room." I found that pretty funny.
I don't know why you put it. Y'all better start taking.
Okay, so what else? What was I gonna say? What was the sequence after that? Oh my god! Oh, when he almost blows up Brad and punches Flash.
Oh, that was mad funny.
That was so hilarious.
And then, like, Nick Fury pointed out, he was like, you have that thing for like 24 hours, and the first thing you do is almost blow up one of your friends or something like that.
I know. Thank you, Apple 10, 10, 12. Shiab, I'm pretty sure that's you. Shiab, I'm pretty sure that's Shiab right now. Sorry. So, and then he says, "Let's try it again." But like when that lady who you're talking to, my friend who is actually not from school, his name is Toli, aka Christian Peach, my friend. Yes, Hopeful Jetpack 11. Thank you. I'm pretty sure that's Adam. Yeah, that's Adam. Bro, I'm getting from Tom. Can't stop you from me feeling that way, Shiab. Are you sure? I'm not in class. Yeah. So yeah, there was that, and then but when that lady says, he is an absolute legend. But when that lady says to take off his clothes, I was like, okay, Marvel's going a little too far with the jokes here. So
And then that dude walks into the room and takes pictures.
I know.
Yo, I even filmed that, man. That sucks.
I would have just punched that dude in the face in that moment. Oh my god.
Knocked him out and been like, yo, what are you talking about?
Oh my god. But yeah. So yeah, after that it was what was after that? I mean, they were going to the new hotel and everything, and I thought you were Zach Brown at first, and now you're telling me that you're Nick Lutchen, so I don't know who you are, Marto Gamer 53YT. 543YT. My bad. It was funny when the pic wasn't on his phone. It was funny because I'm pretty sure he ended up deleting that picture. But anyway, what was after that sequence? That sequence of events. Do you remember what was after that?
No, actually.
Martin Guarderas. Really? Wow. I never would have guessed that. So, whatever. Anyway. But commercial past Tom Holland. I mean, I'm kidding. Well, Martin, I thought you were Nick Letchen, so I was originally gonna text Nick Letchen, so I'm not texting you though. I'm not texting you about this. The dude is British. Yeah, he is British. What was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. Okay, so after that, what about Night Monkey though? The whole new nickname.
Night Monkey, that was funny because Ned was trying to keep Spider-Man's cover. So.
I know. Hold on, I'm gonna see if this is like a legit hero. Yeah. I'm looking up Night Monkey right now. Let's see. What is this? I'm looking at the name right now on the internet. But what the heck? Night Monkey that is nocturnal. According to the University of Wisconsin, the lemur